Alright guys and gals, here's what we're doing to the Aston Martin DB11 today. We're going to replace this thing. That little scuff mark, yeah, I did that. I was trying to, you see it's got that little purple fadedness going on, and I just sort of tried to polish it out, and no, that's not a crack. And that's I nicked the edge of it with the edge of the buffing pad. That's why that scratched. But obviously, it didn't get any of that purple fading out. So I've already replaced this side, and it's nice and pretty. So now that I know the challenges, we'll do the other side. I was actually going to record both of these at the same time, and I had ordered 2 mirrors from Scuderia, and unfortunately I got them a few months ago. I opened the box and checked that one, made sure it was the right thing. I didn't open this one, and it came broken. This part was broken, so unfortunately I had to order another one. It was months after I had received it, so it was pretty much not their fault for me not checking to make sure the part was good when it got here. So they gave me a little bit of a discount buying a second one of these, but I still had to pay the shipping and import. So lesson learned. Check both parts. If you order, just check all your parts to make sure they're good, regardless of how long it's going to be before you get them in. So take the only 2 real challenges to this: taking the cover off without doing damage to that, and getting this little glass off without damaging it. So I've already disconnected the battery back over there. Hopefully you already know how to do that. If you don't, look it up. It's pretty easy. And so we got the door panel down, our battery's disconnected, door drop. Just hold on. Alright, so the yard guys are out and about. Alright, so door card's got to come off. Pretty easy. It's just, you gotta get this little trim piece right there off, and see, that comes off pretty easy. One screw, one little torque screw right there. Get the right one. That's the one. Alright. That's the one I'm looking for. Probably should have paused this. It's really not necessary to film unscrewing. And since I'm not a videographer or an editor, I don't know that. So here, 1 each machine screw for right there. Don't lose that little guy. Okay. Next, there's only one other screw holding this door panel on. It's actually one of the easiest door cards to take off that there is. We gotta get this little piece out right here, and then there's another one back in there. And I'm probably gonna use this metal little puller device. Just if you use something the metal on the leather, be very careful, very, very careful. And so there you see it right there. I believe that is 1 each 10mm nut bolt. So that's it. Here we are. 10 millimeters, I think. It's so hard to do with one hand. Yeah, that's 10. Ugh. Alright. I'll be right back to get this off. I just have to get it one-handed. Well, unfortunately, there's a nut plate behind here. I think it's a nut plate, and it's just spinning. So this bolt's not going to come loose. I'm going to maybe have to... I can't... Golly. Aston Martin. That side, no problems. This side, I think it's a nut plate. Alright, so it's... The door card comes off pretty easy, though. Just pry along the bottom, and she will come loose, because there's only a few little fir tree clips hanging, holding it in there. So I'm gonna have to use 2 hands for this, I think.